This is my audience. Hi, my name is Lisette, and this is my problem solution speech. Ever sat at a dinner table and a couple of seconds into the meal you hear, "Oh no, I have to start my diet tomorrow." All you can think is, "Here we go again." Many people have the desire to lose weight, but do not understand that diets are mainly fulfilled but unsustainable goals. I am here to persuade you that diets are an unhealthy idea while also providing efficient ways to change your eating habits. Through research, I found multiple reasons to support this. I will be stating the reasons that they don't work and the negative impacts they can have on mental health. I will also be stating 2 sustainable methods that will help change and maintain healthy eating habits. I will start off by saying that diets simply do not work. On NBCnews.com last access on June 29, 2019, I found evidence revealing the reason as to why diets are insufficient. In this article was the headline, "It's called yo-yo dieting for a reason." Following this headline stated, "It turns out that dieting is one of the best ways to gain weight. If you follow people over the long term, dieters are more likely than equivalent non-dieters to end up gaining weight over the next 2 to 15 years after the diet," says the amendment. As she explains, dieting is stressful. It triggers an increase in stress hormones, which are linked to weight gain, particularly visceral, also known as body fat. It also makes you suppress and ignore your hunger. Over time, that can make you less responsive to your natural hunger cues, making it harder to listen to your body and allow it to regulate your weight. She continued, "You become more at risk of emotional eating out of boredom, and are more vulnerable to environmental cues that tell you to eat more than your body actually wants." Secondly, the efforts to pursue a diet can have a negative impact on mental health. Sometimes they can lead to an obsessive, unhealthy habits, and even eating disorders. On WashingtonPost.com last access on June 25, 2019, it stated, Dieting takes up a mental bandwidth. Because most people feel as though there aren't enough hours in the day, why spend precious time exhausting yourself worrying about whether the food at a restaurant or party fits your diet rules, or beating yourself up because you ate the food that's not allowed? You may think that weighing less will free you from body image concerns, but dieting to improve body image is futile, because newfound self-esteem will evaporate when you regain the weight. It also stated that restriction can lead to binging. Dieting and food restriction have been shown to increase the risk of binge eating. When you feel deprived, you're more likely to overeat once you stop restricting. This restrict-binge cycle is the opposite of a moderate, balanced, peaceful approach to food and eating. Continuing on, I will be discussing 2 ways of eating that are long-term efficient to weight loss. My biggest tip is to ditch fad diets like Weight Watchers and Atkins diet. Most importantly, do not cut out all food groups. These methods recommend to eat clean most of the time, but does not restrain or require you to cut out any food groups. It allows you to eat the foods you like in moderation. First up is calorie counting. Since calorie counting is science proven, it is one of the most efficient ways for weight loss. If you are in a calorie deficit, meaning you eat less calories than you burn, then you will eventually lose weight. It is important to keep in mind that mindful eating is essential in the process. Many people have the misconception that as long as they eat within the recommended calories that they can eat it all worth of sugar or processed foods, but it's important to have a balance of protein, sugars, carbs, and fats. A resourceful app to help throughout the process is called MyFitnessPal. It is available right at your fingertips for you to track the food eaten throughout the day on your mobile device. Based on research, I have found some benefits of calorie counting. According to trainingcore.com last access on June 25, 2019, listed the following reasons. Calorie counting allows you to make better choices, learn how many calories you can consume based on your gender, age, height, and daily activity level, and helps you learn portion control. According to onlymyhealth.com last access on June 25, 2019, There are the basics of calorie counting and reasons as to why calorie counting is good. By monitoring and regulating your daily calorie intake, you will be able to maintain a healthy weight suitable for your height, age, and gender. Taking in more calories than you actually need results in the body starting to store extra calories in the form of fat. It leads to weight gain, which can be very harmful. In the long run, limiting your calorie intake to only what your body needs daily helps you maintain a healthy weight you should have. On the other hand, if you are already on the heavy side, you will be able to lose some weight every week till you reach the healthy weight limit. The second method is called intuitive eating. This is an option for anyone who prefers to avoid the nitpicking of tracking food is consumed on a daily basis. Intuitive eating is defined as listening to one's body signals of hunger to determine the right time to eat, as well as knowing when the point of being full in order to stop eating. On verywellfit.com, last access on June 25, 2019, I found how intuitive eating helps your health, mind, and body. According to the following article by Dara Leo, intuitive eating is a non-diet approach to eating according to Rachel Hartley, who is certified an intuitive eating counselor. It helps you unlearn external rules like diet rules and expectations of what and how much you should eat. It is based on the principles that help you build a healthier relationship with food and engage in gentle nutrition and pleasurable movement from a place of self-care. This nutrition philosophy is not restrictive, nor does it promote overindulgence. Eating intuitively puts the focus on internal body cues and away from food restrictions. You become aware of what to eat, how much to eat, and when to eat naturally without worry or guilt. You enjoy food and have no regrets about food and choices. In conclusion, today we have looked at how diets are not a good idea as well as other approaches you can take when it comes to eating and benefit from them. Next time you consider starting a diet tomorrow, remember that in the long run they do not work. They take a toll on your mental health, therefore you should consider calorie counting or eating intuitively. All in all, get rid of the diet mentality with food. Remember that food is not an enemy, so make sure you enjoy it. Thank you for listening. This is my audience once again.